And good evening, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Upper St. Clair High School, home of the Panthers. It is girls basketball night. It's a Section 4 contest as the Lady Panthers tonight entertain our rivals from just south of the Allegheny County border, the Peters Township Lady Indians. The first meeting between these two teams so far this season. Both come in with identical section records, 1 and 2 so far. The Panthers lead by one space in the division. We expect to have a really close game as their records and their how they've done against similar opponents are very similar. Peters Township it is in with an overall 4-5 record. The Upper St. Clair Lady Panthers at 5-4. One change from last week's contest. Center Tori Bishop is out. She sustained a foot injury in last Thursday's game. She will be inactive tonight. And freshman Elena Kaler gets the start tonight. Meanwhile, that's number 5, Haley Loma, number 22, Taylor Gensler. Leading scorer last week, up and under, no good. And the rebound comes down to number 52 for the Peters Township Lady Indians. That's Lindsay Pisarcik. She is a junior. Both teams heavily upper class laden, and the three-pointer, the bank is open. That's number 21, senior, Katie Kushma. She opens up the scoring with a three-pointer from the left side, off the glass and in. And it's a 3-0 Lady Indians lead here early in the first quarter, not even 30 seconds gone. Number 24 is Lauren Reed on the far side. Taylor Gensler's Elena Kaler underneath. And she slid that back foot on her way to the bucket. Looked like a pretty good attempt. It got up and off the glass, but the traveling violation sends the ball right back over to the Lady Indians, where number 4, junior Marissa Morgan, is just edging the ball up to the timeline. Across the timeline, number 10 is Morgan Matetic. Down to the baseline. Comes back. Number 11, first time we called her, is Sarah Grippy, a junior, and it's touched by Sarah Grippy. She had her foot on the end line, out of bounds, and the ball comes right back to the Lady Panthers playing in the white, going from right to left in the first quarter tonight. The Peters Township Lady Indians were in red. They're going left to right. Haley Lohman underneath the basket, up and off the glass, off the rim, no good. Rebound, though, by Elena Kaler, off of her leg, apparently, and out of bounds. The Lady Indians get the ball right back. Senior Katie Kushma in to junior Marissa Morgan up against the Haley Lohman defense. It's a man-to-man defense, as it usually is. Zone, 2-3 zone by the Lady Panthers tonight. And a reach-in foul early in the match. That'll be on Haley Lohman, I would guess. We shall see. Yep, number 5 is Haley Lohman. She takes the first Upper St. Clair personal, her first team foul. 5:37 to go, first quarter, and Peters Township has an early 3-0 lead by virtue of that lovely three-pointer by Katie Kushma just a little bit ago. There she was set up, did not take it, and Haley Lohman, can she come up with it? Taylor Gensler gets it up the right side, down the lane, up off the glass, and in. And the first score for the Panthers tonight is off the hands of senior Taylor Gensler, number 22. Panthers on the board. It's 3-2 Lady Indians. From the baseline, about a 15-foot jumper. That's a swisheroo, goes right down. That's Morgan Matetic, junior, with a bucket for the Indians, and it's a 5-2 Peters Township lead. 5:54 to go, first quarter. Haley Lohman on the far side finds Taylor Gensler at the free throw line, stolen away by Lindsay Pisarcik of the Indians, and she comes up with the ball after a little scrum in the lane. Lindsay Pisarcik. Morgan Matetic outside the three-point arc. Tries to find, and then does indeed after I guess it's not a little complicated ball work, but Haley Lohman ends up coming up with it, the senior guard for the Panthers. Lauren Reed outside the line, and another traveling call. Don't know if that floor is slick out there, but so far, Lady Panthers not keeping their pivot foot set. 5:21 to go, and it's a 5-2 Peters Township lead. Marissa Morgan up across, locks to the Haley Lohman defense. Katie Kushma left side. Now on the baseline, another 15-foot jumper. Long, no good. Taylor Gensler with the rebound. Lindsay Pisarcik with the attempt. It rattles off, and the Panthers have it. Going right to left again, outside the three-point arc. Taylor Gensler pop a little pop jumper off the rim, no good. Lauren Rita almost had that rebound, but it comes off to Marissa Morgan instead, and she heads right down the lane. And a bucket from Marissa Morgan. And a quick timeout called by Coach Ernie Coots. I'm sure he's not happy with the way this game has gotten underway. It's just early game jitters. Little early game jitters. 3 different buckets, 3 scores for Peters Township. That's a 3-pointer by number 21, Katie Kushma. Number 10, Morgan Matetic has a bucket for 2. And you just saw Marissa Morgan, the junior, take it right down the lane. She's got 2. That all adds up to 7. 1 score for the Panthers so far. That's Taylor Gensler. Only 1 personal foul so far. That's on Haley Lohman of the Upper St. Clair Panthers. Meanwhile, the standings so far in Section 4, it's still early, but the Baldwin Highlanders lead the section of the 4-0 record. The Bethel Park Lady Blackhawks, who just conquered the Panthers last Thursday night, they're in second place at a 3-0 record. The Mount Lebanon Blue Devils may be having an off year here. They have a 1-1 record, having lost to Baldwin already. The Panthers then come in 4th place at 1-2. Peters Township tied really at 1-2, and Cannon McMillan 0-1. Moon also without a win so far. Taylor Gensler now, top of the key. Haley Lohman on the right side, looking for help. Finds Elena Kaler. Back to Haley Lohman, right side. Dribbles with the left hand, up and in. Nice left-hand runner by Haley Lohman as she's got her first points in the scorebook. 7-4. Peters Township, long 3-point attempt. Rattles off the rim, no good. Taylor Gensler with a rebound. Up the right side to Lauren Rita, who also pops from 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound, Taylor Gensler. Back up off the glass, no good. Who's got it again? Should be off a Peters Township. Oh. Yes, off a Peters Township shoulder. Stays with the St. Clair Panthers on her own basket. Jordan Sirio with the inbounds pass. Taylor Gensler on the baseline. Finds Haley Lohman out front. Tough man-to-man defense by Peters Township. And the steal. Little reach in action. Marissa Morgan stole that one away for Peters Township. Not a 3-point attempt. Nice head fake instead. And a nice little runner by Katie Kushma. Her second bucket, 5 points, and it's a 9-4. Peters Township lead, 3:42 to go, first quarter. Jordan Sirio to Haley Lohman against the man-to-man defense. That's a half-court man-to-man. Haley Lohman tries to find Taylor Gensler, but it's slapped away again. Quick hands by Peters Township. A layup off the backboard, no good. Lauren Rita snatches that rebound. And the Lady Panthers with another chance. This could be an interesting night. Tori Bishop, the normal starting center for the Panthers, is missing in action. We'll see what the inside game looks like with freshman Elena Kaler taking over Tori Bishop's chores for tonight. Lauren Rita from the baseline. 3-pointer back of the rim, no good. Rebound off to Peters. Almost stolen away by Elena Kaler. Marissa Morgan into the forecourt. Nice dribble and block by Lauren Reed off the attempt by Sarah Grippy. And that's a 2-point bucket, 2-point bucket. Marissa Morgan with her second, and it's a 7-point Peters Township lead. It's 11-4, 2:34 to go. First quarter. Taylor Gensler dribbles on the lane and stolen away again. Quick hands by the Lady Indians. Panthers having some trouble hanging onto that ball. Substitution on the floor. That's Lindsay Pisarcik back on the floor. Sarah Grippy will take a quick break. Haley Lohman with a long 3-point attempt. Back rim, no good. Elena Kaler almost with a rebound over the top. Did not come away with it. That's Marissa Morgan. Steps up for 2. Short, no good. Rebounded, though, by Pisarcik. Comes right back out. That is a 3-point attempt. That one is good by Katie Kushma. And the Peters Township Lady Indians with some quick-handed defense and some excellent shooting have built themselves a 10-point lead here in the first quarter. 2 minutes to go. Lady Panthers haven't quite figured out this defense yet. Haley Lohman, left hand off the glass, no good, and no rebound. Well, and no St. Clair on Marissa Morgan again. With the Peters rebound, another baseline jumper by Katie Kushma, rattles off, no good, and yanked down by Lindsay Pisarcik, but she moved her pivot foot. That's a traveling violation. Panthers get the ball back with 1:42 to go first quarter. 14-4, 10-point Peters Township lead. Haley Lohman in the forecourt. Taylor Gensler back to Haley Lohman. Out long to Jordan Sirio. She picked up her dribble. Found Lauren Rita for some help. Taylor Gensler to the bucket, little spin move, did not take the shot. Skip pass to Haley Lohman. Taylor gets with a shot. It is short. Elena Kaler gets it back in, but right to Lindsay Pisarcik of the Indians. A minute 5 to go now, first quarter. Still a 10-point lead, 14-4 Lady Indians. Marissa Morgan up off the glass, no good. Taylor Gensler with a rebound. Haley Lohman out to 1-on-2. Poked away by Katie Kushma of Peters Township. She will be tagged with the first Peters Township personal foul. It's an on-shooting foul. Her first team foul. Substitution 2 for the Panthers. Number 4 on the floor for the Lady Panthers. That is Erica Malarkey. She's a sophomore. And number 2, Michaela Statz, a junior. Elena Kaler and Haley Lohman on the bench. Little jumper by Erica Malarkey off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Sarah Grippy of Peters Township. The shooting, the Lady Panthers getting decent shots. They are not falling so far. Two, 3, Upper St. Clair defensive zone. 27 seconds to go. Booted away by Jordan Serio. Ball will stay with the Lady Indians in their own forecourt. Katie Kushma on the inbound to number 4, Marissa Morgan. Against that 2-3 zone. Looks like the Panthers are going to make the Indians shoot over that zone, and there's an attempt right there, but foul away from the ball. On number 10 for Peters Township, Morgan Matetic. Sorry, I wasn't looking in that direction. I don't quite know what happened, but with 15 seconds left in the first quarter, the Lady Panthers give one more try at cutting into this 10-point lead. Taylor Gensler low against the Sarah Grippy defense. Looking for help, 4 seconds to go, and knocked away again. Another steal by the Lady Indians, and they will not get another shot off, but it's pretty much a case of the Panthers not getting a shot. They turnovers giving the ball away, and when they do get a good one, they just have not been falling, and we end the first quarter with a 14-4 Peters Township lead. So the first quarter scoring summary is going to be pretty easy for the Lady Indians. It's Katie Kushma leading the way, 2 3-pointers and 1 2-point bucket. She's got 8 points so far. 4 points out of Marissa Morgan. She's got 2 buckets. Morgan Matetic, number 10, has the other one with 2. That all adds up to 14. No serious foul trouble for the Lady Indians. 1 each for number 10, Morgan Matetic, and number 21, Katie Kushma. For the Upper St. Clair Lady Panthers, 2 scorers. Haley Lohman has 1 bucket. Taylor Gensler has the other. That all adds up to 4, and only 1 personal foul for the Lady Panthers so far. That from Haley Lohman, so no foul trouble. And the Panthers looking to get untracked here. They get into decent shots. They are not falling so far, and I'm certain they missed the presence of 6-foot Tori Bishop underneath. We hope she'll be back in action pretty soon. Panthers have another game coming up later this week. The Altoona Lady Lions come to town this coming Thursday. I hope the weather's decent enough for them to get here and back. Second quarter's underway. Peters Township still moving left to right in the red. Into the lane, but off the foot of Taylor Gensler. No particular height, really, for the Lady Indians. Number 11, Sarah Grippy, probably the tallest player on the floor, but the others, no real height advantage. But the shooting has been good for the Lady Indians so far. That lead is still 14-4. 15 seconds, a little runner in the lane, and that one's in again. Katie Kushma doing the damage. She's in double figures already. 10 points for Katie Kushma. Just a little runner in the lane against that 2-3 zone. Taylor Gensler trying to hit Lauren Reed on the cut through the zone. Ball knocked away, but it is a held ball, jump ball, possession error rather, in favor of the Panthers. We will keep the ball in their own bucket. Trailing by 12 at 16-4. Peters. Jordan Serio on the inbound. Little 17-footer by Erica Malarkey. Rattles off there. She gets her own rebound. Underneath, up and off the glass. That is Jordan Serio, sophomore guard. She's got her first two. Lead is 10, 16-6 Indians. And they've got the ball. 7:09 to go in the half. 16-6 is the margin. Panthers will spread out that 2-3 zone now. Indeed, the Indians are going to have to shoot over that thing or drive into it. We'll see, but right now the zone is packed in, and Peters Township can do what they want outside of it. Nice little play that time, and put back, yes. Panthers not ready for the rebound. That was Sarah Grippy with 2 shots, 1 bucket. Her first 2 points, and it's a 12-point Indian lead. It's 18-6. Taylor Gensler, little 17-footer jumper, in and out, no good. Lauren Reed with a rebound, up, no good. Gets her own rebound again, up off the glass again, no good. Taylor Gensler, 4 rebounds, 4 shots, and it's off a Peters Township hand and out of bounds, off the hands of Susan Relic. Sorry, I missed that substitution. Susan Relic, number 32. She is a senior on the floor for Peters. Panthers with the inbound. Baseline jumper, airball, catches nothing but number 21, Katie Kushma again. And the Panthers defense causes Peters Township to call a timeout that, well, the coach of the Peters Township Lady Indians is a local legend, at least around the Upper St. Clair parts. That is Kira Kaler, who played basketball here several years ago. She is back in action and has these Lady Indians playing some pretty nifty defense. So, we're still at 18-6 is the score. 10 points in the book for Katie Kushma, 4 for number 4 Marissa Morgan, 2 each for number 10 Morgan Matetic and number 11 Sarah Garippi. The ball will belong to the Lady Indians after that quick timeout. Only 6 points in the book so far for the Lady Panthers, 2 for each for Haley Lohman, number 22 Taylor Gensler, and number 24 Lauren Rita. On the inbound, that's Katie Kushma to Marissa Morgan, bringing the ball up against the defense of Jordan Serio. There's the trap out high. Now that's how you beat it, though, with a nice layup, but the layup was no good. Rebounded by Susan Relic, but Lauren Rita, I think, is going to be tagged with the habeas grabus foul. 24, indeed, that is Lauren Rita. Grabbed an arm in the fight for the rebound, but that's the risk you take. You can trap in the forecourt. But if they work their way out of that, somebody is going to be open underneath the basket. That's exactly what happened. Fortunately for us, Peters missed the layup. But the first free throws of the game now. As it was a shooting foul called Susan Relic. First one up and in. Substitution, Morgan Matetic on the bench. And the second one is also up and good. Lindsay Pasarczyk back on the floor, as is Haley Lohman, number 5. Jordan Serio takes a break. But it's a 14-point Peters Township lead here at 20-6. Haley Lohman bringing the ball up to the half-court line. Erica Malarkey out high, looking for help, finds Taylor Gensler also way out high. Haley Lohman underneath. Back to Taylor Gensler in the lane. Kayla Stats, Lauren Rita from 3 for 3. And Lauren Rita. 5 points this quarter. She had 4 3-pointers in the last home contest last week. It's an 11-point Indian lead, 20-9 at the baseline. That's Susan Relic. She comes out of it with the right hand. A little scoop shot by Sarah Grippy. 4 points for Sarah. It's a 13-point lead, 5 minutes and 12 seconds to go. First half, Taylor Gensler from just out beyond the free throw line. No good. She gets her own rebound back. Nice fight in there by Michaela Stats. Lauren Rita again pops one up off the backboard. No good. Little Haley Lohman this time bringing it down. Snatched away by Katie Kushma, and the Indians on the march. Here again, up and off the glass. No good. Sarah Grippy had a good look at that one, but put it up a little too hard. Haley Lohman down low with left hand up off the glass and in. Very nicely done by Haley Lohman. 4 points tonight for Haley. It's 11-point lead, 22-11, 4:35 to go first half. Katie Kushma on the right side against the trap. Sarah Grippy, and that's down low. Susan Relic with a shot. No good. Rebounded by Taylor Gensler. Haley Lohman up the right side. Lauren Rita did not take the three-pointer. About a 10-foot little baseline jumper by Taylor Gensler. No good. Sarah Grippy with the Peters Township rebound. Just over 4 minutes to go. Halfway through quarter number 2. 22-11 Peters. Pisarcik with a long baseline three-pointer. Lindsay Pisarcik. My goodness. And another timeout taken as the lead stretches out to the largest of the first half. It's a 14-point lead at 25-11. It's a quickly paced game here. Only 4 personal fouls in the entire contest so far. Just under 4 minutes to go. And the lead is 25-11 Peters Township. Still with Katie Cushman, number 21, leading the way with 10 points. 4 points each for Marissa Morgan, number 4, and Sarah Grippy, number 11. 3 for Lindsay Pisarcik. You just saw that three-pointer from her. Susan Relic, 2 for 2 from the line. She's got 2. And number 10, Morgan Matetic, she's got 2. For the Lady Panthers, Lauren Rita now leading all Panthers scorers with 5. She's got a two-pointer and a three-pointer this quarter. Haley Lohman with 4. She's got a bucket in each quarter, and Taylor Gensler with the other one. And here it is again. The Panthers are getting pretty decent shots. They are not falling tonight. And it would have been nice if 6-foot-tall Tori Bishop had been on the floor, but she, of course, is injured and unable to play. It's Panther ball here, but they've got to bite into this 14-point lead here sometime pretty soon here with 3:56 to go first half. Michaela Stats and Haley Lohman. The man-to-man defense picks up the ball at half court. Panthers really haven't had much trouble getting through it. It's those shots that are not falling. Haley Lohman with a penetrating dribble back to Lauren Rita. At the free throw line, up and rolls in. Lauren Rita. 7 points now, rather, for Lauren, and 3:25 to go. First quarter, 12-point lead, 25-13. From the baseline, nice little head fake, and no foul called. Oh, wow. Good action underneath, and that is Lindsay Pisarcik with a nifty head fake and drive to the bucket. That foul is on. Let's see who could have been any one of a couple of players. It is on Taylor Gensler. That's her first. Third team foul, and it's a 2-shot shooting foul for Lindsay Pisarcik. First one rattles off the rim, no good. She'll get a second. Second one up, and good form, good result. Lindsay Pisarcik, 4 points tonight. And the Indians have doubled up the Panthers, 26-13. Taylor Gensler to the bucket, up, and blocking foul called. It'll be a 2-shot foul. Let's just see who that's on. That's on Morgan Matetic. That's her second. Third team foul. And Taylor Gensler will stride to the line, shooting 2. First one rattles off the back of the rim, no good. She will get a second. Good form, good result. 3 points tonight for Taylor Gensler. Lead is 12, 26-14. The Lady Indians with the ball. 3 minutes to go, first half. Quick passing game by the Lady Indians. And not making mistakes with it. With the right hand, a little scoop shot, no good. By Marissa Morgan. Rebound snatched out of there. Panthers with a chance to cut in that lead by 2, but soft pass stolen away. Stays with the Panthers. It was first stolen away and then off a Peters Township hand out of bounds. Panthers ball, 2:36 to go, first half. Haley Lohman in the backcourt. Michaela Stats over to the right side. Lauren Rita took her off the ball for a second, gathered it right back in. Taylor Gensler hounded there. Haley Lohman with a long attempt off the rim, no good. Rebound snatched by Sarah Grippy, and Lady Indians on the trail again. Lindsay Pisarcik to the baseline on the left side. Another one of those baseline jumpers by Katie Kushma. 12 points for Katie Kushma. It's a 28-14 lead. Haley Lohman up off the rim, no good, and again, no offensive rebound. That's Marissa Morgan zipping the ball up to the half-court line. 1:54 to go now. First half for the baseline. Lindsay Pisarcik decides not to shoot. Nice hand by Lauren Rita, and rescued out there by Elena Kaler. She's got the ball back, and up we go. Lauren Rita on the right side. Haley Lohman picked up her dribble, was looking for Taylor again, so she was not open. Elena Kaler up and off the rim. Good. Nice inlet pass by Lauren Rita. Nice result by Elena Kaler, her first points of the night. Lead is still 12, 28-16 Indians. 1:22 to go, first half. Sarah Grippy outside the three-point arc. Finds Marissa Morgan down low. Trips and she had her foot on the end line. That's what I'm kind of hesitating here. I wasn't sure what the call was. Marissa Morgan had glommed onto the ball, but her foot was on the end line. This is an out-of-bounds play. The other referee thinking it was a held ball. It was not. Out of bounds, and it's to the Panthers with 1:04 to go. 28-16 Indians. Elena Kaler with a little move to the basket, a little drop step. And she will also go to the line. That foul is on number 52, Lindsay Pisarcik. That's her first. 4 team fouls, and Elena Kaler to the line shooting 2. First one's up and in. Panthers 2 of 3 from the line so far tonight. One more coming. And good form, good result. 2 for 2 from the line. 4 points for Elena Kaler. And just a minute to go here in the first half. Peters zipping the ball up to the timeline once again. Morgan Mateta looking for some help and finds it in Marissa Morgan with a little 8-foot jumper from the lane. 30-18, 12-point Peters lead. 43 seconds to go. See if the Panther Haley Lohman puts up a jumper off the rim, no good, and rebounded by Lindsay Pisarcik of the Lady Indians. 34 seconds to go now. Will they get another shot in, or will they last out the rest of the quarter? Looks like Marissa right to the bucket. It's up and in. My goodness, nice drive by Marissa Morgan, and a reach-in foul on Elena Kaler. Her first 4 team fouls, but Marissa Morgan strives to the line to complete the 3-point, to try to complete the 3-point play. It's up and it's down. 9 points of the night for Marissa Morgan. Panthers 25 seconds to put one more up. A trail by 15 now. It's a 33-18 lead for Peters Township. Taylor gets with his move, stolen away by Lindsay Pisarcik. Marissa Morgan again. Found Bree Deer. I did miss that substitution. Sorry, number 23 is Bree Deer. She's a junior. She headed up for the shot. It was knocked off a St. Clair player and out of bounds, and it'll be Morgan Matetic bringing it in under the Peters Township bucket. Lindsay Pisarcik, left side outside the 3-point arc. 4 seconds to go. Underneath Lindsay Pisarcik up, and I heard that all the way up here. 12 rows back. That will be a 2-shot foul. Who got tagged with it? It is Taylor Gensler who will be tagged for that foul. That is her, Lauren Rita. Number 24, and Lindsay Pisarcik for 2 makes the first one. She is 3 of 4 from the line. 2 seconds to go in the half. And 5 points for Lindsay. She'll get one more try here. Off the rim, off the backboard, and in. 3 for 4 from the line for Lindsay. 6 points on the night, and it's a 35-18 halftime lead. Well, the Lady Panthers certainly do miss the presence of Tori Bishop underneath. The shooting's been a little questionable, but I'm Kevin McGahee, and Teddy Stats, the videographer, will be right back after a quick break. Stay with us, everybody, for half number 2. Welcome back, everybody. Kevin McGahee here, still with you and Teddy Stats doing the videography. We're glad you're with us tonight. It's the Upper St. Clair Lady Panthers hosting the Indians of Peters Township High School. And right now it is halftime. We're at 35-18. Lady Indians got off to a good start and have kind of stayed that way. Quick scoring summary. Didn't get to do that a little earlier for the Lady Indians. First of all, Katie Kushma, the senior guard, number 21. She leads everybody with 12 points. Number 4, Marissa Morgan. It trails just by a few. She's got 9. 6 points for Lindsay Pisarcik, the junior, number 52. She's 3 of 4 from the line and a three-pointer for 6 points. Sarah Grippy, number 11, the junior, has 2 buckets for 4 points, 2 each for Morgan Matetic, number 10, and 2 for 2 from the line for number 32, Susan Relic. No foul trouble. Morgan Matetic has 2, and that's about it for the Lady Panthers. Scoring's a little bit simpler. Lauren Rita leading all scorers. She's a senior. She's got a 3-pointer, 2 2-point buckets, and 2 personal fouls. She leads the team with 7. Elena Kaler, the freshman, has a bucket and 2 for 2 from the line. She's got 4 points. Haley Lohman, the senior, number 5, she's got 2 buckets for 4 points. And Taylor Gensler, a bucket and 1 of 2 from the line for 3. And the Panthers, in the third quarter, need to start digging themselves out of a 17-point hole at 35-18. And the Lady Indians with the ball to start quarter number 3, rather. Inbound to Marissa Morgan. Against a Haley Lohman. Looks like man-to-man defense put on now by Coach Coons. The 2-3 zone was not working. But that's what happens on a quick ball movement like that in a penetration dribble. Reach-in foul. Let's see who gets stuck with that one. That is Taylor Gensler. That's her second. First team foul this half. And it is a shooting foul. Morgan Matetic, number 10, with the free throw. She misses the first one. She will get a second. And that one is good. Lady Indians start up the scoring in half number 2. Jordan Sirio. Panthers now playing in the white, left to right on your screen. Taylor Gensler down low. Finds Elena Kaler. Got trapped underneath. Did find Taylor Gensler. Thought Lindsay Pisarcik had that. A minute she did. To the bucket, Jordan Sirio pulls up short. Taylor Gensler finds Elena Kaler down low. Oh, nice up and in by Elena Kaler. Panthers get a 2-point bucket and still trail by 16. See what the man-to-man pressure can do for this ball handling expertise of the Lady Indians. They are quick. They move that ball around and make very few errors. Up and off the rim, rather, no good by Sarah Grippy, number 11, and the Lady Panthers rattle that one off. Taylor Gensler now on the drive. Up and in. I thought that, wow, that hung on the rim for a pretty long time, but Taylor Gensler now. And it looks like maybe the Lady Panthers are going to open things up here in half number 2 so far. The quickness belongs to the Panthers. Panthers played sort of a passive 2-3 zone defense that the Indians had not too much trouble beating. Oh, short pass stolen by Elena Kaler. Left side, Lauren Rita now across the timeline. Finds Haley Lohman, finds Taylor Gensler down the bucket down low, and she will get 2 on the old hooking foul by Sarah Grippy. I think so. That would be number 11. Indeed, that's number 11. That is Sarah's first team foul this half. And Taylor Gensler to the line. She was 1 of 2 from the stripe in the first half. First one up and good. She will get 1 more. Second one is good. 7 points tonight for Taylor Gensler, and that 17-point lead suddenly is 12. Let's see if the Panthers can't turn this one around too. Haley Lohman knocks the ball away. She's got it heading the other way, right down Main Street, knocked away and off of Marissa Morgan, number 4 for the Indians. Panthers came up with a steal. Jordan Sirio on the inbounds. Man-to-man defense. Long attempt by Lauren Rita. It is good. Lauren Rita steps up and drains a 3-point bomb, and the lead is back to suddenly single digits. That 17-point lead is now a 9-point edge for the Lady Indians, and the Panthers have found the shooting touch. Nice little drive by Lindsay Pisarcik. Falls into the hands of Elena Kaler. She went down in a heap, and the ball goes out of bounds and right back to the Lady Indians. Substitution number 23 for the Lady Indians back on the floor. This is Bree Deer, the junior, and number 11, junior Sarah Grippy, takes a quick break. Lindsay Pisarcik. Taylor gets on the defense, off Lindsay's leg, but Taylor unable to pick it up. Let's see what the call is. Who outranks who? One called travel, one called foul. Traveling called first. On the dragging of the foot, the Haley Lohman walloped her pretty good, but it was after the traveling violation that took precedence. Jordan Serio over to Haley Lohman on the far side. Taylor gets it from 16 feet. Baseline. Elena Kaler will not take the jumper. Lauren Rita gets it back to Elena Kaler. She will take that one up off the glass. And in, Elena Kaler. Edged that one up over the rim, and the lead is down to 7. Panthers have claimed 10 of those back real early here. 5:27 to go. Third quarter, and another violation by Peters. And somehow the wheels have come loose on this wagon here in the second half. Ernie Kuntz, the coach of the Lady Panthers, lit a fire under his charges, and so far the Panthers have outscored the Lady Indians 11-1 here so far in quarter number 3. 4 of those have come from Taylor Gensler. 1 bucket, 2 for 2 from the line. 2 buckets for Elena Kaler, and a 3-point bomb by Lauren Rita. No foul trouble. 1 personal each, or 1 team foul really each. And the Upper St. Clair Lady Panthers have the ball, trailing only by 7 when it was 17, just a heartbeat ago. 5:23 to go, third quarter. Haley Lohman underneath. Joe chooses not to take the bucket. Oh, look for Taylor Gensler. Taylor Gensler got an extra half step on the ball. Sails out of bounds into the crowd here. Turnover gives the Lady Indians the ball back now with 5:17 left, third quarter. 36-29. Getty Kuzma throws it away. Haley Lohman with it. Will she get to the hoop? Up and left hand in. Haley Lohman. My goodness, what a turnaround. And it's a 36-31 game. Marissa Morgan, the far right side. The man-to-man defense. Well, yeah, blocking foul, yeah. Taylor Gensler bodied up. That's her third. It's the only second team foul, but that is Taylor Gensler's third. Substitution, number 11's back. Sarah Grippy is on the floor. Lindsay Pisarcik, number 52, is off. Lead is 5. Indians with the ball. And off a foot, and let's see what the call is. Off Haley Lohman's foot, the ball will stay with Peters Township, and now goes from the end line, though, to the side. Bree Deer on the inbound. Taylor Gensler, by the way, having to take a seat on the bench with those 3 personal fouls. Michaela Stats, number 2, back in. So far, this man-to-man giving Peters fits in the second half. Wild shot up, and Elena Kaler to Haley Lohman in the lane up off the rim. No good. It looks like she got pushed from behind. That one not called. And another trip. Can Lauren Rita gather in? She does. Up for the little layup, and in Lauren Rita. Well, it's messy, but it's working, and Lauren Rita, 12 points. And the Panthers are within 3 at 36-33, halfway through quarter number 3. And right now, Peters has no answers for the man-to-man defense. It is a 3-point attempt right off the rim, no good. She gets her own rebound. Nicely done by Katie Kushma, and the Lady Indians reset. Way out front. Right down the lane off the glass, no good. But Mercer Morgan gets her own rebound. Well, 2 decent-looking offensive rebounds by the Lady Indians, and the grabbing foul called on Elena Kaler. That's her second. Third team foul, and it is a shooting foul. Marissa Morgan will stride to the line, shooting 2. She's 1-of-1 from the line so far. That's down. She's got 10 points now. 4 buckets, 2 for 2 from the line. She will have one more shot. Second one up and good. 11 points now for Marissa Morgan. Leads back to 5. 38-33 Peters. 3:38 to go. Third quarter. It looks like Peters is now set up in a 2-3 zone. Knowing that Tori Bishop is not with us. Long three-point attempt by Elena Kaler. No good. Nice rebound attempt by Michaela Stats, but it rattles off her hip and out of bounds. All belongs to Peters Township. Now, this is interesting. The Panthers have done all the scoring on fast breaks and ball movement in the transition game. Now, if the Lady needs to have a chance to set up with that 2-3 zone, we'll see what the Panthers can do against that. Marissa Morgan along the baseline, looking for help, and she travels. Indeed, she lost her balance. On the inline, fell down with the ball. Traveling violation sends the ball right back to the Panthers. 5-point deficit for the Lady Panthers. Now 3:07 to go, third quarter. It's a good third quarter so far for the Lady Panthers, but now they got to figure out how to beat this 2-3 zone. It's not really a zone anymore, is it? It's back to man-to-man. Lauren Rita from the baseline about 15 feet and off the rim, no good. Sarah Grippy grabs that rebound. Right down the lane with the left hand is Marissa Morgan. Nicely done. Now, come on, Panthers. See if we can buy this. Back to man-to-man now. But the Panthers have slowed it down, the half-court game now. Panthers may not have the size to compete with this half-court game. It's that transition game that got us all those points just a minute ago. Kayla Stats. She got that ball down low to Erica Malarkey, number 4, but Erica was pushed from behind by Sarah Grippy. That's her second personal foul, second team foul. It's on the floor, so it's a non-shooting foul. Haley Lohman, though, puts it up and could have sworn she got walloped, but that ball goes out of bounds, stays with the Panthers. Once again, same inbound play, different side. Lauren Reed on the inbounds, finds Haley Lohman. Down the lane, Haley lost it out of bounds, knocked away, apparently touched by a Lady Indian. Panthers once again inbound the ball from the road end line against the man-to-man inbound defense. Michaela Stats out to Haley Lohman. Jordan Sirio out beyond the three-point arc. Not much going on here. No penetration, no cutting through by the Lady Panthers. They're content to sort of look to see what develops down low. Meanwhile, having good ball work outside. Lauren Rita pops one up, and it is down. Lauren Rita. 3 3-pointers on the night for Lauren Rita. 4-point deficit for the Lady Panthers, and 15 points for Lauren Rita. Marissa Morgan on the dribble. Poked away by Haley Lohman, but I think she's going to get tagged with a reach-in foul. That is indeed the case. That's her second. 4 team fouls for the Panthers this half, all against 2 for Peters Township. 1:29 to go, third quarter. Inbounds poked away by Jordan Sirio, but gathered in by Morgan Matetic. Katie Kushma looking for some help. 1:15 to go now, third quarter. At the free throw line, Michaela Stats with a rebound. Brings that back and he gives it up to Jordan Sirio. 1:05 to go. 4-point deficit for the Panthers. 40-36. Haley Lohman pops one up. It is no good. Erica Malarkey brought it back in, but right to Peters. 54 seconds to go now, third quarter. Baseline jumper popped up. Air ball. Rescued by Katie Kushma for Peters Township. They maintain possession. She's on the floor and a held ball. Possession to the Panthers. Oh my goodness, timeout called by Coach Kira Kaler over at the Peters Township bench. 30-second timeout, so Peters will retain possession rather than the held ball, which would have put the possession in the hands of the Lady Panthers. 40-36 the score. A scoring drought here in the third quarter for the Lady Indians, only 5 points. 18 for the Lady Panthers. That got us that 17-point deficit whittled down to only 4 right now. 40-36. Lauren Rita exploded in this quarter with 2 3-pointers and a 1-point bucket. That's 8 for her. Taylor Gensler with 4 this quarter alone. Her total is now 7. 4 points for freshman Elena Kaler, number 35. She's got 8. And the other bucket was by the senior guard, Haley Lohman. She's got 6. The only foul trouble so far is Taylor Gensler, the senior. She has 3. Lauren Rita, number 24, she's got 2. Elena Kaler also with 2. Haley Lohman with 2. So 4 players with multiple fouls. Taylor Gensler, the only one in some serious trouble. Anyway, the Indians got the ball inbounds and knocked away by Erica Malarkey. Ball stays with the Lady Indians. Inbounding on the side. Morgan Matetic with the ball, looking for help against that man-to-man defense. 35 seconds, third quarter. 40-36 Indians. Lindsay Pisarcik on the drive with the right hand up, and it's in. And she will go to the line to complete the 3-point play. Nice little drive. Lauren Rita picks up her 3rd personal, 5 team fouls on Lindsay Pisarcik at the line. She's already 3 for 4. Make it 3 for 5. Who's got the rebound? It's off on a St. Clair hand and out of bounds. Yeah, that'll belong to the Indians. 42-36, 25 seconds to go. Indians with the ball. It's inbounds. Stolen away by Erica Malarkey. Panthers now with the last shot at the bucket. 21 seconds to go, third quarter. Jordan Serio edging it across the timeline. Play called from the bench. Man-to-man, Peters Township defense. 10 seconds now. 9, 7, 6. Panthers need some action here. Jordan Serio takes to the bucket, pulls up for a jumper. Off the rim, no good. And the quarter ends rather. A really nice one by the Upper St. Clair Lady Panthers. Whittling a 17-point lead down to 6. In that quarter, only 2 buckets for the Lady Indians against that man-to-man Panther defense, but they did go 3 of 5 from the line. Leading scorer for Peters Township now is Marissa Morgan, number 4. It was Katie Kushma, number 21. She was held scoreless in this third quarter. For the Panthers, though, Lauren Rita has come alive. She has 15 points to lead all St. Clair scores. Only 4 St. Clair scorers tonight. That is unusual. Previous games, the Panthers have had multiple scores, but in that quarter alone, the Lady Panthers doubled their scoring output. They had 18 to finish the half. They have 36 now. And the Lady Panthers with the ball and a chance to cut into this 6-point lead. Elena Kaler dribbles it off her leg and grabbed it up by Marissa Morgan. 2-on-1 break. She pulls up from 15, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Taylor Gensler. To Lauren Rita, the Panthers will go the other way. Dodged a bullet there. That only took 25 seconds, and we're back to where we were just 25 seconds ago. Taylor Gensler at the baseline. Man-to-man Peters defense. Elena Kaler looking for a cut, did not find it. Stolen away, and a held ball. Gives the possessioner gives the ball rather to the Lady Indians. Elena had a good notion, but she turned right into the defense. Marissa Morgan on the dribble, about 17-foot jumper, off the rim, no good, but offensive rebound by Lindsay Pisarcik. Right back out to Marissa Morgan, right down the lane against Taylor against the defense, but Taylor already with 3 personal fouls. Marissa Morgan, 15 big points now. And that lead is back to 8. The Panthers have whittled it down to 4. Elena Kaler up, no foul called apparently. Lady Indians with it back now. Some defense by the Lady Panthers. 6:45 to go in this contest. Sarah Grippa, really nice give and go. Sarah Grippa gets it, pops it up and in. 6 points for Sarah Grippa. And that lead is back to 10. Jordan Serio. Panthers need more of that transition game we saw early in the third quarter. Haley Lohman, sort of a blind shot, but she pops it up and in. First points of the quarter, 8 points in the game for Haley Lohman. 46-38, 6:12 to go in the game. Marissa Morgan with the left this time, scoops it up, edges the ball over the rim, and she's got 17 points. Lady Panthers need to do something about that penetration. Taylor Gensler off her hand, stolen away by Lindsay Pisarcik. Dribbles length of the court, up off the glass, no good, but the offensive rebound. That is the first we've seen out of Katie Kushma since the first half. The lead is 12, 50-38. Panthers got to hold on to this ball. Get back to that transition game. Jordan Serio over to Lauren Rita. Elena Kaler's got the seal. She goes for the layup, and that's up and in. Elena Kaler sealed off the defender. Nice little step move, and she got that layup. 50-45, 15 to go. Marissa Morgan finds Katie Kushma right side. Indians in no big hurry. The clock's their sixth man right now. 5 minutes to go in the game. Taylor Gensler cut off the penetration that time. That was well done. Oh, however, the defense left Katie Kushma sitting wide open under the bucket for another basket. 16 points for Katie Kushma and a 12-point lead, 52-40. Timeout called. Coach Ernie Kuntz for the Panthers. Yep. I know he doesn't like the way this thing is going. The Panthers had this lead down to 4. And once they got in this half-court game again, that lead was stretched back out to 12. It's 52-40 right now. And the Panthers have gone into a bit of a scoring drought. 10 points already this quarter for the Lady Indians. Only 4 for the Panthers. Haley Lohman's got a bucket. Elena Kaler has the other. You just saw that on a lovely turning layup to the bucket. Foul trouble now for Lauren Rita and Taylor Gensler. 3 personals each. Nobody in any serious trouble for the Indians. 5 team fouls this half for the Lady Panthers. Only 2 for the Indians. And let's see what Coach Ernie Kuntz has up his sleeve. It'll be great to see him come out with that same kind of energy the Panthers had to start the third quarter. Because that was working. Little moisture on the floor. We got that taken care of, and we should be all set with 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the contest. Panthers with the ball and a 12-point deficit. Same players on the floor, no substitutions. It's Michaela Statz, number 2, Jordan Serio, number 32, Haley Lohman, number 5, senior Lauren Rita, number 24, and senior Taylor Gensler, wearing number 22. Panthers not really able to sit back and wait for things to happen now. They got to get these 12 points back in a serious hurry. Lauren Rita down the court to Haley Lohman, one of the smallest players on the floor, but she takes the penetration. And let's see if it's a floor foul or a shooting foul. It's on Lindsay Pisarcik. That's her second. 13 foul, and it is a shooting foul. Haley Lohman will take her first free throws of the night. First one off the back of the rim, no good. She will get a second. Back of the rim, good. 9 points for Haley Lohman. 52-41 Peters. 4:25 to go. Fourth quarter. Marissa Morgan. Lindsay Pisarcik right down the lane and up and in. Lindsay Pisarcik, 10 points tonight. Panthers in the half court. 13-point lead, 54-41. Taylor against her. It's blocked and yanked out of the sky by Lindsay Pisarcik, and the Indians come back running right to left, and the Panthers have lost that edge they had in the third quarter. 3:50 to go now. Right down the lane by Morgan Matetic, but she does miss it. The rebound, though, Marissa Morgan. Lindsay Pisarcik up, gets her own rebound. Well, my goodness, she gets to go to the line to try to complete another three-point play. The foul is on Michaela Stats, her first. 6 team fouls. Lindsay Pisarcik, 12 points and at the line, trying to make it 13, and the lead is back to 15. 56-41 Peters. Off the rim, no good. Taylor against it with a rebound. Jordan Serio hustling the ball up to the timeline. 3:30 to go. Taylor Genson are looking for some help. Panthers way too patient. 3-point attempt off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Katie Kushma. Knocked out of bounds by Haley Lohman. It'll be Indian ball under the St. Clair basket. Morgan Matetic right back to Katie Kushma. Against the Lauren Rita defense. Sarah Grippa in the lane. Gives it right back. Up and off the rim, no good. Held ball, and the possession arrow is the Panthers' way. Haley Lohman will take that ball out under the basket. Panthers needing some points, 2:56 to go, and it's a 56-41 Peters Township lead. Haley Lohman with the left hand in the lane, up and off the glass, no good. Sarah Grippa with the rebound for Peters Township. That's an over and back. Yeah, she got all the way across and stepped with 1 foot back behind that line. Haley Lohman with the defense. Violation gives the ball right back to the Panthers, but let's have some urgency here. Get this ball to the bucket. Haley Lohman. Michaela Stats. A little turn and she loses the ball. Marissa Morgan picks it up. And once again, Peters in the forecourt. Lindsay Pisarcik, yeah. She moved. She took 1 extra hop step. Had a nice little layup, but the hop step negates that. The lead is still 15, and it's with 2:22 to go. Panthers once again with the ball. Taylor Genson with the drive to the bucket, up off the glass, no good. Yanked out of there by Sarah Grippy, excuse me. Marissa Morgan across the timeline for Peters. 2 minutes to go now in the game. 15-point lead, still 56-41. Stolen away by Jordan Serio, picks it up. 3 defenders, though. She finds Taylor Gensler off the glass, and good. Kind of a chaotic play down there, but nice. Jordan Serio stayed with that, saw Taylor Gensler cutting to the basket, and it's 9 points for Taylor Gensler, 56-43, 1:35 to go. Sarah Grippy down the lane. Right back out, Lauren Rita snatches it away. She gets it right back. A foul call, pushing foul. Negating the fast break that the Lady Panthers had. Now let's see who this is on. It's on Katie Kushma. Only her second, 4th team foul. No shooting. 1:30 to go. Jordan Surrey with the ball. Lauren Rita outside the 3-point arc. Taylor Genser turns around, had a notion to shoot, takes it to the bucket, up off the glass and in. Taylor Genser with a very, very nice scoop shot, something we hadn't seen all night long. 11 points for Taylor, 1:15 now to go, 56-45. Lindsay Pisarcik, as she carried the ball. You don't see that called very often these days, but she got her hand underneath it. Dribbling violation gives the ball right back to the Panthers. 1:06 to go, 56-45. Jordan Serio picks it up. Lauren Reed away outside the three-point arc. Taylor Gensler against the Sarah Grippy defense. Finds Michaela Stats underneath, but a held ball. That will give it right back to the Lady Indians. And equipment repair, a loose shoelace under the basket, holding things up from getting us home for the Cam Newton Bowl for the national championship, and the Penguins are playing tonight. 58 seconds to go, 56-45 Peters. The ball's into Marissa Morgan and a holding foul on Haley Lohman. That'll be her third. 7 team fouls, and that puts Peters in the 1-and-1. Sort of an unnecessary foul. I know Haley wanted to get that ball back, but it's Marissa Morgan striding to the line now, 3 for 3 from the line so far tonight. Total of 17 points, and she will shoot 1-and-1. First one's up and good. She'll get a second. 18 for Marissa Morgan, the junior guard. Make it 19. Perfect 5 for 5 from the line. And with under a minute to go now, this game is in the books. The only question remaining is the final margin. Haley Lohman for 3 off the brim, no good. Rebounded. Michaela Stats had a hand on that, but her foot was on the end line. Out of bounds Panthers. That means the ball back to the Indians. 58-45, 44 seconds to go. There's the inbounds to Marissa Moore. Stolen by Taylor Gensler, put up by Haley Lohman, no good. And who comes out of there with it? Jordan Serio comes out with it, and up and in. Jordan Serio gets one more. One. That's her first bucket tonight. First points of the night. Another steal. Haley Lohman off a red leg and out of bounds. It'll belong to the Panthers with 28 seconds to go. 58-47. Another shoelace, maybe the same shoelace. It does not want to be tied. Lauren Reed on the inbounds. Gets it right back in the baseline. 25 seconds to go. Haley Lohman with a drive. Taylor Gensler with a three-point attempt. Rim no good. Michaela Stats with a rebound. Underneath, puts it right back up and in. Michaela Stats in the scorebook. It gets that deficit down to single digits, but it's still a 58-49 game with only 15.9 seconds to go. At least the Panthers have not given up. They've made it interesting coming on the stretch here. It was a real interesting third quarter when the Panthers exploded for 18 points. You saw the offense just go crazy on the benefit of the turnovers created by a vicious man-to-man defense that sort of eased up here in the fourth quarter. So far in the fourth quarter, the scoring is 16 points this quarter for the Peters Township Indians. 13 for the Panthers, Lady Panthers. They sort of played them even here. It's that first quarter that really hurt the Lady Panthers. They got down real early in this game. It was 14-4 at the end of the first quarter. It was 35-18 by the end of the second. The Panthers fought back valiantly here in the second half, but it wasn't enough. They got it down to 4 in the middle of the end of the third quarter, really. But Peters Township regained the edge they had and put the scoring punch on down the stretch here. It's the Peters Township ball, 15.9 seconds to go. See if the Panthers can steal this one and get 2 more. Marissa Morgan on the inbound. Against the Jordan Serio defense. Goes to her knees. Double team. Haley Lohman called for a holding foul. Again, the 12 seconds to go now. But it'll be Marissa Morgan at the line. And she is perfect so far tonight. 5 for 5 from the line. That's 4 fouls for Haley Lohman. 18 fouls. Still a 1-and-1. It's a 1-on-1 shooting. The free throw shooting from Marissa Morgan. First one is up and in. She'll get the second. That's 20 points on the night for Marissa Morgan. Nice night for her. And the lead is 10, 59-49. 12 seconds left in the game. Second one's good. 21 points for Marissa Morgan. 9 seconds to go. Jordan Sear tries to get it down low, stolen away by Peters. And they will not go for one, they will run the clock out 2-1, and that is that. And the Lady Panthers go to 1-3 in Section 4 play. It's a 2-2 record now for the Lady Indians of Peters Township. We will play them again down at their place a little later on this year. Well, everybody, we're glad you were with us for this Upper St. Clair Lady Panther basketball contest. I'm Kevin McGahey. My videographer all night long has been Teddy Stats. And we, of course, thank the production talents of Glenn Ward and Upper St. Clair Cable 7. Stay with us, everybody. There will be a lot more basketball coming later in the season. Thanks for watching tonight, everybody, and good night.